and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today's Cook With Me is part of a collaboration that I am co-hosting with Amanda Lewis. Our topic is weekend breakfast brunch recipes. These are recipes that you might not have time to make during the regular week, but on the weekends when you have a little extra time and want to put forth a little extra effort, these would be the recipes for you. There are a bunch of ladies participating in this collaboration, and they are all linked in the description box below, along with Amanda's channel. And please go check them out. After you watch mine, you will get some great recipes. I know what a few of them are, and I am so looking forward to trying them. But my recipe for you today is fruit and cream crepes. It is a sweet, decadent breakfast, but crazy low in points. I was shocked when I pointed it out how low it was and how delicious it is. So without further ado, let's get started on the crepes. So the ingredients we need for the crepes are flour, milk, eggs, light butter, and some type of sugar replacement, whether it be Swerve, stevia, whatever you like. For the filling, the fruit filling, I'm choosing to make a triple berry. So I have blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. And you will also need some cornstarch and more sugar replacement. And then also for the cream filling, you will need some fat-free cream cheese, some light whipped topping, some more sugar replacement, and for the top, if you like, you can choose to top it with some Ready Whip. So there are the ingredients we need, including a little bit of water, and we will get started on the recipe. Okay, let's get started on the crepes. We're going to make those first because the batter has to sit for 30 minutes before you actually cook it. And while the batter's sitting, we'll get started on the fillings. First thing we have is 3/4 cup of milk. You can use skim, you can use 1%, the points stay the same. I've never tried it with almond milk, but that could lower the points and that may work. Then I'm going to add in 2/3 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of melted light butter, and then 3 eggs. And then for sweet crepes like these are, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of Swerve sweetener. For savory crepes, you would leave that out and add in a little pinch of salt. And then we're just gonna mix this well. Whisk it well, I should say. And then let it sit for 30 minutes. And while this is sitting, we will get started on the fruit and cream fillings. Okay, now on to the fruit filling. In this pan, I have 2 cups of mixed berries. I chose to do 1 cup of strawberries chopped, 1 cup of, half a cup of blackberries and half a cup of blueberries. Also, 2 tablespoons of Swerve, 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to put the burner on a medium-high, give this a stir. I'm going to let it cook for a little bit, and then I'm going to use my potato masher and mash it all down and let it cook probably about 10 minutes until it gets nice and thick and jelly-like. So I will bring you back to show you what that looks like. Okay, the berries started to soften, so I'm going to mash them down. And I think I need to add just a little bit more water because it is a little too thick at this stage. Because it does need to cook and I don't want it to stick or burn. So I'm going to add another tablespoon or so of water to it. We'll add 2 more and see what happens. You really, really can't mess this up. There we go. I'm gonna mash it just a little bit more. I've made this with peaches. It was delicious. I've done it with just one kind of berry. You can pretty much do it with any fruit that you like. I haven't tried anything tropical. There we go. That is perfect. So now we're just going to let it cook down, turn the burner down and let it cook down. Actually bring it to a boil first and then turn the burner down. And we're going to let it cook down until it's nice and thick and not cloudy. It's already starting to look good. I'm just going to turn that down and let it go for another 5 minutes or so. Okay, now on to the cream filling. In this bowl, I have 4 ounces of fat-free cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of Swerve. And to that, I'm gonna add 3 servings of light Cool Whip, which is 27 grams. So I'm just gonna measure that right on my scale. Because for me, it's easier than doing tablespoons. Okay, there we go. Then I'm just gonna take my hand mixer with the whisk attachment and beat that up. There is our cream mixture. So the next thing we will do is get started on making the crepes and getting them assembled. Okay, I have my pan heating up and I use some, butter spray. But before we start on the crepes, I just want to show you, this is what the fruit compote looks like when it's done. Nice and thick and delicious. And now we're going to take a 1/4 cup measure and measure about a 1/4 cup of the crepe batter into the pan. You just pour it in. And then swirl it around the pan, covering the bottom. And let it cook over a medium heat. You want it to get just golden brown on the one side before you flip it. And the edges will start to curl a little bit when it's done. The first 1 or 2 seem to take a little bit longer while the pan is heating. But after that, they move pretty quickly, so you really have to keep an eye on them. They do sell actual crepe pans that are completely flat. Honestly, I've never seen the need for it. I just use this. And if you can see how the edges are starting to curl a little bit and get dry, then it's time to flip it over. And that is perfect. We'll give it another minute or so on the other side until it is cooked and dried out. And then we'll transfer it to the plate and we'll make the rest of our crepes. I generally get between 8 and 10, usually 10, out of this recipe. And there is our crepe. So I will just put that aside and make the rest of them and come back and show you how to assemble them. Okay, to assemble our crepes, I'm just gonna place one on the plate and then 1 tablespoon of the filling, the cream filling. Spread that out on half of the crepe. And about a tablespoon of the fruit filling. The fruit filling is 0, so you can get as generous as you like with that. I probably should have made more than 2 cups worth of fruit so I could really fill them up. And next time I will probably do that. And then I just fold the crepe this way and fold the crepe this way and start on the next one. Once again, 1 tablespoon of the cream filling. Some of the fruit mixture. Yeah, I can see me making more fruit mixture. I like to have the fruit mixture left over because I like to put it on top of my French toast in a mug or on top of my, or inside of my stuffed French toast. And it's also really, really good mixed in yogurt. The fat-free, Greek yogurt. It's really delicious in there. I had some left over last week and put it in my husband's yogurt and he loved it. And like I said, the fruit filling is 0 points. Okay. Just gonna spread that out. And you can take a little bit of the fruit and top each one. And then a little squirt of Ready Whip on each one. And I also like to take a little bit of powdered sugar and shake on top. And there you have your fruit and cream crepes. As plated, this is 7 Freestyle Smart Points. 3 servings of crepes are 5 points. 3 servings of the cream filling is 2 points. And the fruit is 0 for a total of 7. If you'd like to only eat 2 crepes are 3 points. 2 servings of the cream filling is 1 point. The fruit, of course, is 0. So for only 2 crepes, you have a beautiful brunch for 4 Freestyle Smart Points. So there you have it, the fruit and cream crepes. They were absolutely delicious. My entire family loved them and they can't wait for me to do it again. My son asked if I could next time make a peach one or a peach blueberry one, and I said absolutely because it is so versatile. Once again, I want to thank Amanda for co-hosting this collaboration with me. It was a lot of fun. And don't forget to check all the ladies listed in the description box below. There is a lot of them and you will get a lot of great recipes. If you are new to my channel and found me from one of those ladies, please leave me a comment and let me know how you found my channel so I can be sure to thank them. Please give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and leave me a comment. Don't forget, check those ladies out, and I hope to see you on my channel soon. Bye-bye, everyone.